From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They run with a second-round pick from Iowa State. This is Breece Hall. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Hunt. And he's got the hook up to Moore. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He threw the interception the last time out, his first drive of the season here in the opening week. So now he's got to try to erase that memory and move on here, 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Hunt, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because
and the Jets set to take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
On 2nd down, a run Hall. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go, and he finds his way into the end zone. And in the preseason, as the general manager, why do you believe in this?
The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. It looks like we'll have to wait. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on third down, Hunt. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Off play action. Hunt. Flush to his right. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Straight ahead is home. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On third down, Hunt.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. To throw on second down. Hunt, that's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hunt, throw left side, complete. That's Hall. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, right back to Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So out now come the Jets. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught, it's Wilson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down. Hunt, pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career. And he's determined not to let this opportunity get away from him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll give to Hall. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
That pass complete to Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. A handoff for Hall. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Operating from the gun, Hunt. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Elijah Moore really started to come on in the 2021 season as a rookie out of Ole Miss. Saw 8 or more targets in 4 of his last 5 games and ended up leading the team in yardage. Expect to see a lot more first downs like we just saw there in this young man's future.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. Well, getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Hunt. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they have taken the lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin. Off the play fake. Hunt. He finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, Hunt. They'll set up the screen for Hall. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Over the middle, he gets it to Berrios. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes you're moving forward.
Well, the Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Hall. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Hunt. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Off play action. Hunt. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. What he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hunt. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore from 4 yards out. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back on the field. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg. Hunt out to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on 3rd down. Hunt. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Rolling to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Hunt. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they...
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. To throw on 3rd down. Hunt. Now this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. Looking to throw. Hunt. And check down, complete to Hall. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 2. Back to the ground with Hall. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hall again. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now, this guy can be everywhere. Kyle Hamilton getting there to drop him for a loss. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Back to throw. Hunt. Got a man. It's Berrios complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Off the play fake. Hunt. And he fires one, but incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Here's a give to Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.
getting somewhere. A big game or two here could get some people talking. I'll let you later. Keep your head on the swivel and those feet ready to move. You're about to match up with a D lineman in the 99 Club, and he can bring a lot of pain. Might want to get the ice bath ready too.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's the Jets veteran quarterback. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape...
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out, Charles, the man who got the victory in the season opener, their 5th-year quarterback.
And you always want to start the season with a victory. I know that's an obvious statement, but I think it's important for him to get the win because, let's face it, he's not a household name. He wasn't the first choice of their fan base, but if he wants to win folks over, string a few victories together. I think that'll do the trick.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, 20 carries, 71 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Hunt. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jets at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Ball again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Browns D locked in on third down, brings up fourth. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Hunt. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception led to the touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away. The ball comes out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Here's Hall. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. Hunt. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Looking to throw. Hunt. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off by Grant Delpit. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and coming up next is the Jets veteran quarterback. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Browns, and it's all up next.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, the offense for the Jets ready to take over. They run with a second-round pick from Iowa State. This is Breece Hall. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, 20 carries, 71 yards.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll run. It's Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Operating from the gun. Hunt. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play to just finish him off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. On first down, Hunt. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. Dances by him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hall again. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Hunt, the quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run with Hall. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. To throw. Hunt. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Hunt. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down. Hunt. Open man is Uzomah. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Hall ought to give up the middle. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. This is Hall. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll run here with Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. And able to connect with Berrios. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a deep...
On 1st and 10, Hunt. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Desmond King making the tackle. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We start with a couple of franchises looking to make a move here in 2022. Miami heading north to take on Baltimore. And those two are...
Sorry, Coach. The Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a Nicholson. Back to throw. Hunt. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off play action. Hunt. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. The New York set to take the field. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. To throw on 2nd down. Hunt. And he fires one incomplete.
I'd love to look at that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, trying to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Hunt. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll give to Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Hunt. It's brought in by Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Hall again on 2nd down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. The Jets on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. A handoff for Hall. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for some
touchdown. Breece Hall with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
New York set to take the field. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had. Here's a give to Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
He finds his man complete. That's Hall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Hall again on 2nd down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, in on the tackle.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to run with Hall. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 20. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.